Alright, guys. Oh, one sec. Oh, that's not a good start to the stream, is it? Lots of banging and things. We are live here playing more RimWorld. Man, I swear to God, I'm addicted to this game at the moment. I'm doing my usual Facebook, Twitch, not Twitch, and Discord posts in the background. So please give me a moment. I have no chat available as well. Come on, load already. Right, that's loading. That's done. I hope everyone is having a good day today. And it's the start of a new week, which means all of my bit counters have been reset, as in traditional fashion, with Twitch. Make sure we got everything muted, all of my things and whatnot. This is a bit rushed, guys, because I was running late. Making my lunch around late, which means I was late streaming because I have lunch and then start streaming. For this slot, to clarify, I'm proper close today. I've been experiencing more pain lately, which is to be expected in my situation anyway, but I'm trying to do my best to not be in pain. So like my chair's closer to my desk than usually, and on the one hand that's fine, but on the other hand when I twist side to side it bangs. Right, auto hosts are coming in. We have Itcher, Blue Crazy, Mike Fozzy 98, Zero Time, Blazing Gecko 405, Kazeroff, Grub Killer, Wolf Hybrid, Box McLeod, and Zenfrox. Guys, thank you for those auto hosts. I have to say, we got a pretty good showing of auto hosts today. Twitch must like me. Apparently I got a stream summary ready. Or my stream last night. I forgot I did a late night stream. So we averaged 4 viewers. Not bad. I'll take an average of 4 for an off the books stream. I noticed there's a bot on my stream called Positivity Bot, and it's here every time, but it never posts anything positive. What is the point of it? Is it meant to be a, like, motivational thing or something? Because if so, you should post motivational things. Right, let's just get to the game. We're gonna play RimWorld. Guys, just so you know, in an attempt to limit RSI, I'm going to be attempting, I should say, to use my Steam controller for mouse support. I'm probably going to end up saying like no. But we'll see. I've literally got it set up almost to the basic. The only thing I've done is changed the scroll wheel and mouse pad. Like the mouse pad I kept original dropped its what's it called, sensitivity. I just realised you guys cannot see the game. There we go, that's a little better. But yeah, oh god. I'm attempting it, so my mouse is going to be all over the show. Oh, why have you changed my settings? Whoa. Steam controller has RimWorld support. Or should I say RimWorld has... Ah. I'm just looking. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wanted my original controls I set though. I might try at some point. I might just stick with the mouse for now, but I'm just concerned about RSI in my situation with my medical issues as it is. I thought the game crashed then. So, I can use it right-handed. Damn, this is weird for me, being a left-hander. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I will flip some of the controls and things at some point and try. I personally don't think it's going to work out too well for me. But I've like changed my posture. And to be fair, it makes the layout of my desk a little more sensible. Like where my microphone is and whatnot. Let's see. I have quite a few granite blocks, so we're just going to do this. It's just to stop them tunneling through, essentially. Because this wall here will now stop the turrets from attacking behind. But it stops, because they used to run around and then like go here. Attack from behind. My people don't want that stuff going on. My chat apparently is not working. So if anybody's been chatting, then I apologise. Connecting. Twitch app, once again, you fail me greatly. Oh, I got a notification. I was just somebody adding me as a friend. Mr. Zen to be precise. And there we go, chat is now working, guys. Trying to think, do I want to build like a wall here? I don't think I need it. Excuse me about that, guys. Damn sneezing, I tell you, it is ridiculous. So, what's the plan for today's stream? That's the question. Our in-game plan. I really want to push my defenses further out. I think I'm going to do that today. These guys should be producing components quite well. Make advanced component. I need you to make 3. There we go. And we are looking to make a bionic arm for Mr. Coin. Limestone small sculpture, bionic heart is interesting. And Syndrome, none of them are. Oh, we've not loaded world map. Let's do that now whilst there's nobody here. Whilst this is doing, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. It is appreciated. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and all the YouTube things. I don't know, okay? I'm not a YouTuber. I mean, I'm barely a streamer, to be quite honest. So this is forageable and grazable. That's good to know for well, a lot of reasons. So we have 2 colonies. One has 5 people, the other has 6, as you can see at the top. Oh wait, we're paused still. How are we doing for mining? Everyone over here has something to do. We have quite a lot of rice available. I'm testing a theory here. These trees have been planted and they've caught blight basically every time. But we have planted them and then killed the growing spot thing, the zone underneath them. I'm wondering if that helps deal with the issue. And I think I want to cut through here so that people can travel through rather than having to go like around. Not that we're travelling across here very often, but it's helpful, right? Mr. Exception, welcome to the stream. You're the only person here at the moment. How are you doing today? And good morning. I believe it is morning for you. They have orders to mine. I'm going to leave them to it and not keep pestering them all the time. I've worked out why my monitor looks really weird lately, by the way. I remember, if you remember in a couple streams back, I was talking about I seem to have like a lot of motion blur and things. It's... Where are we at? Oh, I can deal with that though. Are you guys... Yeah. Basically, long story cut short, it's the way how Nvidia is pushing frames to my monitor. Nvidia has chosen, for I have a 144Hz monitor and it's pushing frames at 59Hz and it seems to be having some weird effect. Right, defense positions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I feel sorry for these guys. I'm okay, how are you? I'm okay actually today. As part of one of the makeup conditions I've got, I've been getting a sore wrist a lot lately. It's similar to RSI but not the same, but the causes are similar. So I'm going to start trying to play a few controller games as well and mixing it up that way. I'm going to play from here. And yeah, I can't work out how to... See, I'm very used to AMD software when it comes to graphics drivers, so I'm really confused as how to force it to push at least 60, if not the actual 144 Hz. There will be a way to do it, but I just don't know how it works. I don't know where you're going to, you're a bit stuck up there, love. And these turrets don't have enough range there, that's what you're doing. But yes, I do agree, it is... Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Oh, somebody's... Oh crap. Somebody's still alive over here. But RimWorld has full control support, but it's made for a right-hander. Using a mouse with your thumb is difficult enough, but when you're a left-hander and they want you to use your right hand, it's not so fun. Wake up addiction. You're gonna have to be really good. Slowpoke, tough. What's nimble? Not really interested. You strip them. But that's about the best we're gonna get. We are absolutely crushing these guys. One thing I do want to do is get the moisture pump. And we have done almost all of the research. And I want to dry out a bit of this so I can push these turrets forward just a little. I might chuck one here. And one here. Because this like marsh will dry out, give us dirt maybe? Or sand underneath? I don't know. Interesting fact for you guys about RimWorld, by the way, is boomerlots were introduced to make the easy maps harder. The maps that have you're most likely to get boomerlots on maps that have year-round growing and lots of trees. And the reason for that is because they're very easy to play, so it was a way of adding a little bit more danger. Because if you tried to hunt them or if you pissed them off or something, you'd end up setting fire to a bunch of shit. Right, who's our best doctor across both colonies? So Joe is skill 10. Zen is skill 13 and Joe is a little fucked. So I feel like we should fire off. We're going to do a medical extraction, I'm going to call it. So we're going to send Mr. Coin to the other colony. I will bring him back, don't worry. And we're going to send a couple Glitter World medication, medicine even with him. His bionic arm. And we're going to use the, that's cool. Which is cool? I'm confused. And we're going to send you like a 20 regular components along with him. And for now, 400 chem fuel. Anything else worth sending? I'll send you 500 silver as well because we have a lot of that. Accept. Hello, Heather. Welcome to the stream. Do you mean your lunch? I'm pretty sure you're British. Yeah, that's the only reason why boomer walks exist in this game. How much steel do we have here now? 1976. I like music from the 70s. So I'm gonna do a 10. A turret slot. So we got 1, 2, 3, and another 10. No worries, man. Have a good day at work. I'll probably be streaming again later if you're interested. And we probably should do here as well. So we're gonna say with a 1 gap. Ooh. Oh, that don't look good. Joe, you. Is this finished? Is it ready for launch? So we are sending Mr. Coin over to the secondary colony, Heather, because that's where our hospital is at the moment. But we're building one here. One of the reasons why we're expanding. Alright guys, move to defense positions. And here they come. Do you want to say health, operations, you, what is it, right arm. Install bionic arm, right shoulder. And we're going to make sure that only our best doctor can do it. I'm going to hope for the best. Get ready to shoot, guys. Have you hit it? Oh, that's one down. There'll be a lot of extra food at least. How are you doing today, Hev? Shoot. You can do some target practice. Not as much target practice involved in that. It's massive. And that should die shortly. Let's see, how did it go? Oh, you're you're sleeping here, you're ready to. Who Zen is the doctor, right? Prioritize operating. Let's get this over and done with. Let's hope this goes well. Fingers crossed. Mr. Gold Coin, if you are watching this, which I don't think you are, be prepared to have a robotic arm. Come on, Zen, you can do it. You got a full hospital. Pop, and he's done. That is a bionic arm installed. With no death. And no death is a good sign. So these guys are moisture pumps, and over time we'll get rid of this mushiness. I'm just gonna build out like that. So expanding like 7.9 days, you can see there. And then we'll expand this big and this big, and then eventually it'll get this big. And then I can move my turrets forward. And the hope is they can then shoot to the right across this gap. But at the moment they can't. I mean, I could install another turret somewhere in the graveyard if I was that bothered, but meh. What are you having for lunch, Hev? I know you said you've been mostly lurking, but... Whilst you're over here, Mr. Coin, you can just inspect the spur colony. Get your hands dirty, things like that. But we will be sending you back shortly. What the hell are those things? Oh. Bugs. In fact, we are going to build our pods. Where are they? We'll send him back with a contingent of steel. Over this side, you are doing whatever it is you need to do. Beans on toast today, sounds nice. I mean, sounds nice, but I absolutely hate beans. Not all beans, but the beans in the tomato, like Heinz and things like that, I'm not a fan. Now, if you melt like half a pound of cheese in there, I probably would like it, but that's not good for you. Especially good, strong, sharp cheese like Red Leicester, or very extra mature cheddar or something like that. Ooh. He's sleeping outside. So moving is 96%, so it's not perfect, but it will do. Mr. Coin is just inspecting the coal colony, looking at the mine and things. I like to give them little backstories. Like, Mr. Coin is the original person. So he's inspecting the mine. He'll do a little bit of work whilst he's here. He's like the executive guy. But I feel like it's time to send him home because he doesn't have a bed here. So let's load. So we're going to send Mr. Coin on a returning journey along with as much steel as they can put in it. Here. Right, let's get Mr. Coin and then secure them inside. My next step is to build a large indoor storage area like here. That's a dumping stockpile. Maybe not quite that large, but I might just build it from like here to here to here kind of thing, and just use the natural mounting as whatever. I don't like Hindy, but I do like Branston beans. Fair enough. Ready to launch. Launch group. No, that's launched off. Restrict. Everybody, please come indoors. Is my area restricted properly? Yeah. So we'll have to deal with toxic. I mean, we have a supply of food indoors here, so it's fine. And Mr. Coin has returned to his wife, Princess Falcon, because, well, that's his wife's name, named after the viewer, Mr. Falcon. Two. Sorry guys, I'm just doing this a second. I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to give them orders to deconstruct this. My trusty early defenses. Go in sandbag only. I might build walls like here and here to stop them firing against, like, into themselves, but we'll see how it goes. This will be torn down next. Let's give them orders. And then we have our defense perimeter set up. I'll build the corner turret emplacement thing like that there, and then do something in the middle. I don't know. Oh crap. It looks like we've got a little bit of a discrepancy in the design here. Zone, shrink zone. Get rid of that and that. I'll just build this one. No, cause I've done double there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright. No, it's gonna irritate me way too much. I can't leave it like that. There we go. That'll do. So we're talking like this line. Like that. 10 would put us to like right up to the. That might do. The other colony. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I don't know, I had to count them individually. I should be able to look and just know that there was 4, but okay. What to do, what to do. Let's bring them out. On. 2. I can't done them in reverse to how I usually do, but oh well. And we are waiting. I have to say, caffeine was like the greatest discovery ever, in my opinion. I'm highly considering doing more, streaming a little less in the week, and then streaming a lot more at the weekends. Because I do seem to get a greater viewership at the weekend, which, I mean, naturally makes sense, right? Oh, forced through to get to that cover. I didn't see them doing that. Let's make it not worth it. Any of the guns really? Oh, ooh. That is interesting. So I'm gonna unrestrict Fern. Not equip Hall. I definitely want that rifle. Rifles are good. Whenever I say rifle, I think of Full Metal Jacket, and it's like, this is my rifle, this is my gun. You get the idea, right? For anybody seen Full Metal Jacket? Let's just finish building these walls. Come on, Fern. Let's hold these weapons. Because weapons are worth quite a bit of money. And then we'll do that one, and then we will be done. And we can re-restrict you inside until this toxic fallout passes. Like that. So hopefully this wall will stop them running through, because that's what they do, run through to find cover. See, the turret can fire there if needs be, but shouldn't need to anymore. It's important to leave the openings to your base quite open, because the game will, if you like completely seal off your base, the game will detect that and start sending sappers, which are people who destroy walls, against you. And at some point they will do that anyway, because the game presumes that even if it can't detect like serious wall network that's designed to be a kill zone, it'll presume that you built one at some point, because, well, it's the natural order of things in this game, I guess. Like this, you just slowly build walls and things. It happens. But most of the people who come here, because there's no cover here like there used to be, they walk all the way around. My plan is to move these turrets forward enough that we can fire onto this bank after the merge. So when they walk around, they're being shot at this whole time. But they probably can return fire, but I don't know if they're going to continue to move or stand here and shoot to come across. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh look, more rice. I'm not that interested. I'm producing a substantial quantity of rice. We've got nearly 2,000 already, and that's just going to increase. Oh, well that was a quick toxic fallout, unrestricted. Guys, go and do whatever it is you want to do. Also get that hull, please. Toxic fallout is one of those annoying ones, because even if it doesn't kill your people, if you rely on hunting for food, which in some biomes a lot of people probably do, you're a bit fucked. I mean, I naturally make a dash for a greenhouse in most of my playthroughs, and it's worked well for me, so, you know. So in here I'm going to chuck a dumping stockpile essentially, and it's just going to be this. So all my steel is accessible inside. And for I'm going to place a few walls to support the roof. I feel like it's hard for me to one sec, my knee needs sorry, my knee locked. It's hard for me to schedule because, well, I have a life, for one. Not that other streamers don't, but they kind of, the life schedule works out quite well, but mine's an erratic. Anyway, and as I was saying, I have a pretty erratic, like, just in general, my life is pretty erratic, which isn't great to start with. But, and then I'm, like, because my partner comes at the weekends, well, weekends are the best times to stream. There's some streamers who just stream weekends because of that. And that can's very crackly today. Crackly, would that be the correct term? I don't know, noisy. We'll go with generic noisy. We got visitors. Someone go and butcher the buffalo. Go and trade. We'll see if they got anything decent to trade. They got 200 odd. I'll sell you 200 cotton or cloth. No, I'll sell you 200, not try to buy 200 when you don't have any. I'll just drain them of cash, essentially. There we go. But yeah, so we now have a much larger defense perimeter. Tell them to make another 10 components. Components are interesting in this game because they're genericified. That's not a real word. They made generic the like all the individual little things what go into a lot of things we live with. It's like small cogs and electrical components like capacitor and things, and they just made components, and that's probably was a good shout for simplification in the game. Next step is to copy settings and expand. Can I click this, store it, no, and then paste settings, and then delete that. If we select everyone and say draft and undraft, I'm presuming they'll do whatever they think is right. I've got to go, and hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay. Thank you for joining. And have a good day. I'm tired, guys. I mean, that's like status quo for me these days. So it's not that surprising, but it's irritating to say the least. I am slowly realising that Mondays are definitely my quietest streams. I'm wondering, should I just stop streaming Monday? I don't think I will, because, well, I don't have anything better to do. But it's an interesting idea. There you go, you can do that. Do you have anyone mining? Oh wait, it's sleep time, so probably not. Well guys, we have completed all the research in the game, and I really think that should be an achievement on Steam. So we're now going to deconstruct the research bench, and we'll leave the stool. Let's see, how are your guys' crafting skills? Who's number 2? 11. So you're both quite high in crafting. That's good. So everyone should haul before doing anything else. That's what I want to happen, so let's get them doing it and see how that goes. I just want all the steel inside, essentially, in case there's any other emergency where we need to steal, need to stay inside for a long period of time. I say, I don't know if we can get this far, but we're in a period of 10 days. Still 10 to 60 days. 10 to 60. I'm trying to see. Let's you. Tell you to load 1 lot of meat. I'm just looking. What's the furthest we can? Oh, here, right in the ocean. Yeah, that'd be typical. I said I could build another one here. Because this is almost, the South Pole's like the, we're going in this direction. I mean, going in that direction would be the best option, but we can't, so we could jump out to here from that one. I like how it's like, the line should be where you can go to. Oh well. Not the end of the world. We're doing perfectly fine how we are. It just would have been good to have. And we're building yet another fabrication bench now. Devil Strand, okay. You and Bill make component, make 15. Now that we can make like a substantial number of components, I don't want to keep our metal production high. Compacted steel, ooh, like the game heard me. I'll take any extra steel there is. I'm also going to rip up any flooring left, whether it's made out of steel or otherwise. I think I've already got it all, to be honest. Oh no. Because just having random flooring about isn't helpful, but if we can use it. I think that's all of it. Yeah. Adding ruins to the game was actually a really interesting concept. Adding the ruined roads, even more interesting. The idea that these once had ancient civilizations on and things. I just find it an interesting idea. Is there only like one of you on here? It does appear that way, doesn't it? Yes. I was hoping there'd be more little things to hunt, but apparently not. One's better than nothing. So not all that much is going on at the moment. We're doing a little bit of mining in here. I'm now not bothering to like... What's that? Slate wall. A wall in the middle of a mountain? Because that's not scary. A war merchant. I don't really have all that much to sell. Maybe to buy though. Does I'm asking questions when I know nobody's watching, but does power armor give any kind of thermal protection as well? Let's have a look. If they've even got any power armor to sell. But I feel like it would do. I feel like power armor would like have thermal systems built in or something. We have gathered quite a few objects. Quite a few melee weapons that we just don't use. You don't have any power armor by the looks of it. Damn. I could Google this if I was really that interested, but I don't think I am. So this is the Sea Ice colony for anybody who is watching. This is Frost Peak. Then we have Camp Snow Peak. And this is our mining colony. We've begun strip mining. It's a little scary with infestations being a thing in the game, but we'll see how it goes. We've also hit a wall in here, which is even more scary. But I don't know what to do. Should I break the wall down, see if there's anything in there? Trade ship. Is it here or there? Let's trade. Steel? Do you have... It seems weird buying steel, but if there's extra I will buy it. I'll sell you all of my cloth. No, I don't have orbital trade beacons about, do I? I might not be able to buy all of your steel like I was hoping. Not to sell, build more orbital trade beacons. Let's see, what else can we sell? Packaged survival meals. Meat we can sell. Yorkshire Terrier meat. Oh, I feel bad. Camel fur, we can sell that. Drugs. Do not want to be dealing with drugs. Clothing. I don't even know where they landed. Oh, there. For the sake of being able to trade it all, I'm just going to chuck 2 more in there and be done with it. I don't know how long I'll stream today, as usual. I try and stream for a couple hours, but life's getting in the way at the moment. And the truth is, I'm not sure what to do. Should I try to concentrate on having a should I try to concentrate on having a more consistent schedule but streaming a lot less, or just stream when I can? I mean, I am currently working with a loose schedule, like around 1 PM each day and or around 6 PM each day British time. If anyone is interested on my stream schedule, that's pretty much it. But usually if I'm not streaming by an hour after I say I'll start, I'll probably not stream in that slot. We have quite a bit of steel. You guys are throwing out components. We'll say 25 lots of chem fuel production, because we have 2,000 rice and we may as well burn it out. Well, not burn it, but convert it to chem fuel. And we'll build another transport pod here. And build another one here. We have so much rice. Once our bulk, but I can't, because, well, once our next bulk goods trader comes, and we can sell multiple thousands of rice to them, we'll be in the money, because even with the low value of rice, just the speed we're producing it. Zombie has inspired surgery. eBay is trying to advertise to me. Guys, let's just restrict you to inside for now. Ah, that's fine. Let's have a look, see what eBay is advertising to. Apparently I can get 20% off computing. I'm presuming not everything computing related on eBay, because that'd be crazy. Also, it seems like it's laptops, and stupidly expensive laptops at that. Oh, some shit pre-built. A Core 2 Duo. What? Like, what? Microsoft Surface Arc Mouse. I do like the look of the Arc Mouses. I've always liked them, but for the cost, man, the cost. Really? Like, really, Microsoft? They're trying to go all Apple with a Surface brand. What people don't understand is Apple has spent the better part of, what, 30 years? 40 years, maybe? 70, 80, 90, 2010, like 30, 40 years, something like that. Making their brand, not just making it like a premium computing brand, which they have done. Do you know what I mean? They're not the best performer. They're not like the most unique in design, although they can be. What's backseat gaming? It's basically when people tell me what to do whilst I'm playing. You can give advice, but saying, oh, you should have done this instead of that, this is what you should do next, this is where you go, and things like that. I don't like that. It's not so much an issue in games like RimWorld, but if you're playing a story-driven game and you like working your way through the story, it can drop a lot of... what's the word? I can't think of the fucking word now, my brain just went back. It can ruin the storyline and things. Spoilers, that's it. There can be a lot of spoilers in backseat gaming as well, which I don't like spoilers either. Anyway, the old gaming wizard, Mr. Wizard, welcome to the channel, my friend. As you can see, we're playing Sea Ice RimWorld. Yeah, I'm glad you understand. It just ruins a lot of the fun. How are you, anyway? I'm currently looking, eBay is advertising 20% off computing to me, so I'm having a little look at it, seeing what they're trying to sell. This is actually not a bad monitor. 23-inch, 1080p, grade A second hand. It's a Dell, but it's not an ultra sharp. Nice. Oh, meteorite. What's uranium ore? Weird, but awesome. I have a Discord on YouTube if anybody's interested. Should I just drop the links? We have a raid maybe after this. Are you attacking? I should actually read those. See, I stream the odd game on PlayStation 4. I'm probably going to stream something later, and I'm good, thank you. And also avoid Acer monitors. I've had them and I burned them out. Man, I agree. My current second monitor is a very, very, very old Dell monitor. I'm trying to think, how old will it be now? It's at least 10 years old. It runs VGA. That's literally the only connection it has on it. It's 17-inch, 1024 by something, 900 maybe, something like that. It's widescreen though, and I mounted it using wood to make it vertical. I'm looking to replace it because it's a cathode lit monitor. It gets really hot, it's not the best. It's actually a really nice panel. Like, the actual panel in it's really nice, but it's starting to show a few issues. But I mean, I think it'll be about 12 years. After 12 years of use, I'm not complaining. So that's why I'm looking at Dell monitors. But 20% off. I might consider that. But yeah, just so you know, I was talking about this yesterday. I had somebody jump down my throat for talking about the fact that I was a streamer on somebody else's stream. It's okay to talk generically about it, but please don't advertise yourself if that's okay. So like, if you've got any questions for somebody who's... I'm not a big streamer. I'm not under the illusion I'm a big streamer at all. I'm a small streamer. Oh, has my chat crashed? It looks like my chat has crashed. Oh no, it's not. Have I got like a split monitor? I'm not sure what you mean by split monitor. I have 2 monitors, if that's what you mean. But my secondary is dying and being replaced. Let's do this. Right, so them guys are in position. Let's get them out there. Defend our base. Things like that. This chair squeaks far too much. I will watch that. There's 2 available of them as well. Chair, do you mind? It's not really... Right, one sec. Just storm of bullets. Kind of. One second. If I drop you a link to my Discord, you can see my... It's not the exact same setup. Like, things have moved and my main monitor is different to this one. I should probably take a new setup photo. But not right now because my desk is an absolute mess. If you're interested, I can drop you... I'm going to drop the link anyway. Create instant invite. Oh no, wrong button. Crap. But yeah, so my desktop, as you call it, the monitors do work together. Yeah. What is a Discord? Okay, so this is a little confusing. Basically, do you know what TeamSpeak is? Are you new to streaming? Discord is quite prevalent in the streaming community, so... Are you new to watching streams as well? No, yes. I'm not sure what you mean though. I'm presuming one was an answer to one thing, one was an answer to another, but I can't work out which one's which in my head, sorry. I'm presuming you mean yes to new to streaming and no to Discord and TeamSpeak. Basically, it's like a community, building your own community type deal. It's like I can't really explain it. My brain can't. It's just building communities essentially. I don't know. But it's a way to interact with your audience off stream and on stream. It is possible to do on stream interaction on there as well. Also, the Gaming Wizard, the old Gaming Wizard, or Mr. Wizard, I'm going to call you because that's a long name. Mr. Wizard, please consider following me if you like the content because I'm here. Also, if you got any questions about streaming, ask. I'm not like all-knowing, so I'm not going to say I can answer everything all the time. but if I can help, I will. What kind of games do you stream, man? I don't know how to follow. Are you on mobile, desktop, or something else? I only know mobile and desktop. There should be a love heart shaped button somewhere. On mobile, it is on the top right on the player, like where the video is. If you tap it once, there should be like a love heart in the top right. If you click that, that's a follow. I think that's the same on all platforms. Oh yes, there we go. The old gaming wizard has followed you. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Highly appreciated. Basically, that just means you'll get notifications when I go live. And there's a notification. A little bit of delay. How much of this have we got now? Because we can melt it down. 79. Got 790 steel sat there. But we got a lot of steel in here anyway, so Who's my best crafter over here now? 4. Kidding me. Oh well, I'll just have to ship it back and forth. Let's do some planning. But how are you today anyway, Mr. Wizard? That is a question. I tried joining your Discord, it just comes with a URL error. It shouldn't do, I've just made that link. See if we do something. I'm not sure how to help though. I'm okay. I'm a little tired today, but if you watch me for any time, you'll notice I'm almost always tired, so that's fine. So we would want double walls here. And we want bedrooms, so we're talking like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I did it one too small. I'm just trying to plan how I want my base, like my new bedrooms to be. So we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Space. Found out why I don't have the app installed. I'm surprised you can't just use it on a what the fuck is it called? On the web, to be quite honest. Which would mean a slightly enlarged workshop, but that would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. We got 6 people, but one of the rooms would be shared. And the workshop can remain to be somebody's bedroom. They seem relatively... Oh, I can deconstruct this as well. They seem relatively happy in this bedroom, so I can leave them if I so wanted. Leave the jail here. Build a hospital. So I don't know. I hate clicking to change plans, and that's not how it works. So we need to remove this one. Let's have a look at how big it is the other one, because that's a pretty good hospital. That is orders plan. So that is 11 by like, so 11 by 9. So that's what we will do. I keep, so we're talking 11. But it'll be wider just to match the size of this. So we're looking at needing quite a substantial amount of building resources for this extension. And this is going to be like ridiculous. Probably in more power as well. Pause, we're being raided, this colony. Oh. This. So I'm going to hold fire, but get somebody with a short range weapon on. Man. Are you armed? Yes. See, hopefully at some point I'm going to try to get a gaming PC, but for now someone's streaming on PS4 and Dead by Daylight or GTA something. Man, you stream whatever you want to stream, however you want to stream. That's gonna be my advice to you, is make sure you're having fun first, and streaming like on the correct platform or in the correct way and things like that comes second. Because if I'm being honest with you, if you're not having fun, most people are not going to enjoy watching it anyway. Pause. Please hit this guy. And seriously, man. Oh crap. This is gonna hurt. Deploy. Let's just do this. Get out there. Try and kill it. Try not to die. Too close. Ah, that worked out better than expected. Oh crap. Not you, cancel. Can hold fire. Can you? No, you won't. Can you go and load that? Why are the shells there? What are you talking about? Is it because I got hold fire on? There is shells here. What the hell, game? But yeah, that's my advice to you as a streamer, is do what you enjoy first. This game has some serious bugs at the moment. Are you gonna work now? No drugs. Right, so this fuel in here should be in here, by the way. So I'm going to say important and then go to critical. And then this one we're going to change to a normal, and we'll see if that works. Because that fuel is meant to be in this room. Oh, I know why. They're restricted, aren't they? I feel like an idiot. There we go. I forgot they were restricted inside. True, see, I just don't know how to get any views and people to actually talk to me. Some people watch, but they just sit there silently, and I do try to interrupt by getting responses. Lurkers are a big part of the Twitch community. That's people who watch without talking. and you just kind of leave them to it. Like, if people don't want to talk, don't force them, because you'll just alienate them from your viewer base basically straight away. I have a couple lurkers on right now, and I'm just pretending they're not there, and that's the best way to go. And to get viewers in the beginning, you just stream a lot, and it happens. Maybe get a few of your friends to watch you to boost you up the ranks a little bit in the beginning. And then just talk about what you're doing in the game, talk about your life and what you're doing today and what you did yesterday and how you're feeling. Talk about your long-term plan for the game, for your stream, for anything else you want to talk about. Things like that. All you gotta do is just keep talking. It's a little bit regardless. Talk about the news. Talk about the game industry if you know anything about that. What are your hobbies and passions? Do you like cooking or mechanics or anything like that, you know? Why? Wet, not good, disturbed sleep. But yeah, as far as streaming goes, just talking on stream, don't actively try to reach out to viewers unless they're already in your chat. Is my general rule to life. And it's a good rule to go with on streaming, is if you talk directly to a lurker, there's a good chance that lurker will just get maybe scared off. Lurkers are a very strange breed of people, shall we say. They enjoy the content, but the reason why I watch Twitch, we're not completely sealed in there, are we? The reason why I choose to watch Twitch is because I like interacting, but that's not true for everybody. That's why YouTube gamers are still doing so well. And in that situation, just leave them to do whatever it is they like doing. It's really hot in my room at the moment, having 2 computers running. And I want to go and open my window, but somebody's mowing the grass outside, and it's really loud. So I'm just going to sit here and cook. I'll have to give that a go, and I'm going to try figure out how to make a Discord. Man, it's easy. Go to the Discord website, create an account, download the app, and install, and then you're off you go. If you're on mobile, though, you will have to have the app. I don't think there's a mobile website for Discord. But so if you download the app first, and do it that way, everything will be fine. Let's see. So I need construction material here. I could ship it over. I have enough stone blocks. But damn, a stone block's heavy. How much can we fit in a pod if I wanted to load this with, say, marble blocks? Slate blocks? What's the lightest? Slate blocks. So I'm talking being able to fit 160, 160, 175, something like that. I could probably do the actual maths, but I can't be bothered. In there. And that's a pretty shitty way of doing it, to be honest. The other possibility is shipping over wood. Wood is a lot lighter, so you can stuff more in a pod, which I think is weird, because I understand that there will be a weight limitations. Simply, why is the home zone there? I understand there will be weight limitations to taking off things with rockets involved. but at the same time, volumetric would have more of an issue in my opinion. So you couldn't just stuff more wood in there. How'd you get the little pop-ups when I get followed, for example? You can't do that on PlayStation, unfortunately. You need a computer. You have to stream on a computer. So you could stream your PlayStation to your computer using a capture device like an Elgato capture card, and then use the computer using a software like XSplit, Streamlabs, or OBS. And then you use Streamlabs for plugging on your broadcasting software. It sounds more complicated than it is. Camel hair, thanks. None. What do you mean unreserved? Is it to do with the way you're still restricted? Ah, there we go. I'll give it a go. I have one somewhere. What do you mean you have one? A computer? Because if so, you still need to find yourself a. You still need to buy a capture device, and they're not cheap pieces of kit. I'll tell you that much. Do this. These can't be moved, can they? No. So I don't know if I want to build, say, another dorm, barracks even, or what? Because this only gives us 2, 4, 6 bedrooms, and then we got 7 because I'm using the workshop as a bedroom. Well, you have a capture card somewhere. Nice. Remember, if you don't have a good high quality capture card, it's probably gonna look pretty crap on your stream. Sorry, I yawned then. I apologize. Monsters are good, but they don't seem to get rid of your need to yawn. Monsters are an energy drink if you don't know. I've never even asked Mr. Wizard, where are you from? Like, where in the world do you hail from? I feel like as well as this, I want to add a door directly into the hospital. So it'd be like a... probably like there. I got an Elgato and I stream from my laptop, it lags, and you're from Birmingham. Nice, I'm also a Brit. You can probably tell from the accent, I am a northerner. But not very northern, not like Scotland or anything like that, or Yorkshire. A little less northern than that. When I stream from my laptop, yeah, laptops are very bad for streaming. I wouldn't go anywhere near them. They generally don't have enough computational power in the processor to handle it all that well. I mean, if you have a very high-end gaming laptop, it's completely possible. Let's start this construction. What Elgato do you have? Do you know? Like its model number? I'll have to invest in a PC. I agree, my friend. My computer was way more expensive than I wanted it to be, but damn am I happy with it. You can build quite cheap computers. Like you could grab yourself a Ryzen 2400G, which is a quad-core 8-thread processor. And on top of that, throw in like an older graphics card, like a 980 Ti. Okay. Like a 980 Ti kind of deal. Which is obviously generation before the current one. No, generation before the last one. No, because the 20 series have come out, but it still performs like a 1070. You know what I mean? You're talking about £700 for a setup like that, so not the cheapest in the world. But it's still not bad, you know. See, I bought one on eBay a while ago and it was absolutely rubbish. What an Elgato, a computer, or an unbranded capture device. We've talked about it quite a bit so far. Ooh, that was a bit squeaky. I need to lubricate my mic stand at some point. It was advertised as a game. Oh, a PC. Yeah, man, if someone's advertised a gaming PC, you can almost guarantee it's not going to be very good. There we go, they finally started hauling the fuel. That's my general view, is that most of the gaming PCs on eBay are pretty shit. But because they have the word gaming in it, they'll add an extra £100, so they'll buy a used system on eBay. You might throw in an SSD to make it feel fast when you first buy it, and then call it a gaming PC, add £100, £150, stick it on eBay, and somebody buys it. Sometimes they'll stick in a few lights in there, and that's enough to fool most people. It's a shame, really. But it's quite common. They're quite sneaky, these people. You have to keep an eye on them. Blight. So we're gonna say, do not allow sewing, and then we're going to say plant cut. I mean, I've said for a while there should be some kind of crackdown on this mislabeling of products, but the problem is there's nothing technically what says a gaming PC is this and a normal PC is that. So you can label anything as a gaming computer as long as you can convince somebody it's true. Technically it's a gaming computer. I'll build one. I don't blame you. People think building computers is difficult, and what you have to remember is all the parts inside most computers are designed to go together. We have standardization for a reason. So from one system to another system, as long as you buy parts that are compatible, like the correct chipset and socket for your processor, for instance, and things like that, it'll just slot together. You just have to be gentle and take your time, especially if it's your first time. I mean, I can chuck a computer together in about 20 minutes these days, and that's still quite slow compared to a lot of people. But I built a lot of computers. Oh crap. Don't want you to do that one, please. Toggle power on them. And it'll get cold in there. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. Ow, just hit my knee. That hurt. So you can get cold in there and kill off the plants because I have blight, which is a plant disease. It's a real plant disease, by the way, blight. It's not just made up for the game. How much steel do you have to sell? 1,000. Can I buy it all? I'll sell you like 25 components. What do you mean 17? No, I want to sell you. Sell like 25. Anyways, I'm gonna go and set up stream, but I'll come back now and again. Thanks. No problem, my friend. I'm glad I managed to help. Oh, we can sell rice, can't we? Only 1,000 rice here. Yeah, we'll sell like 700. I keep getting I need a minus in there. 700, which should offset the cost quite a bit. Where's marble? Do I get all that? Yeah, that'll do. Bought a bunch of steel and a bunch of marble, and then you guys can make even more components out of that. To make like 40 components. At some point we are going to have to ship some components off to the other colony. I'm beginning to accept that. Guys, I'm just going to go and open the window because finally they stopped mowing the lawn. Honestly, the garden is absolutely tiny. Bio Optimus Lazy Body Purist. You're not a decent shooter, we'll grab you. Mr. Capture. Right, I'm just gonna go and open the window. I'll be back momentarily. That's her word for me to say. Ooh, let's not try it. Again. Who's got the medical emergency? Oh, you. Pause 1 second. Oh, the doctor's dealing with it. So we now have enough marble to continue this construction. How much wood do we have? Enough to build the 2 doors required there. And the door required there. Damn, that's a construction project and a half. When you think this is our entire base so far here, essentially. That's like a 50% increase in size. We're gonna need more power. What's the best way to do that? I mean, we could run a separate power grid. I'm genuinely considering it. Like, if I, No, cancel that. I'm thinking, like, if we run here and then here, because we're not losing power across the entire base in that situation, colony, whatever. We need a battery house for this though. I might just build it here. Marble door, because we won't be going in and out. Oh, fuck's sake. I hate it when the game does that weird lag thing. And then we'll just stick that there. And it'll go like that. Your recruit resistance is practically 0. This is quite becoming a lot more substantial than I was expecting. I don't know if this 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries is going to be enough. Let's make sure we get it all built. Just so you guys are aware, my later stream today is probably going to be a little late. Oh, my headphones have just stopped working. Hello, headphones. Ow. that was a stupid thing to do. Anyway, I need new headphones. Although I've nearly got enough money, which is great. My latest stream today is probably going to be at least a little late, if not quite a lot. Simply because... Oh, why again? Oh yeah, I gotta go and pick up my bike from the bike mechanic. I'm excited. You guys, let's restrict you to inside for a while and keep you warm. Let's have a look over everybody's health. So you got a missing toe, we can deal with that. Nothing missing. You got cataracts and all sorts of crap going on. Nothing missing. Nothing missing. Nothing missing. You got 2 bionic arms now. You got nothing missing. A few scars though. You got a peg leg, so we could do a bionic leg at some point. Nothing missing. And nothing. Actually got no health issues whatsoever. That's quite rare for RimWorld. Nice. So we could do with a bionic leg for Alias. Is that how I say that? Alias? Alia? Whatever. Something like that. Look at all the steel we've got over here. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I'm pretty sure I've just seen something though. So you're selling components 40 each, but I'll buy them. And I will sell these bowls and things. I'll probably sell a couple of the revolvers. Sure, more drugs. I do really wish Twitch had an option where I could delete just like one message. Cause I know Automod can, but it's annoying that we can't. I only want to select these two to toggle power. I'm not sure what I want to power these with because I want to kind of build here. I'm probably going to throw in solars. We'll see how that goes. Maybe if we throw down 4 solar panels, and we'll see if that is enough, but I don't think it will be. I mean, I could build like that, yeah. That's what I'll do. That should be okay to power this, I hope. I just don't want to build like an immense, massive, ridiculous power grid and then you get a zip and everything dies. It's one of the reasons why we now have a few firephone poppers about, and I'll probably build another one over here just in case. Yeah, we're gonna need more steel set fired over. Let's do that. Don't have enough fuel to well, you two load items, steel, and whatever is the maximum we can send. There we go. Why are you getting whatever game? Snow Peak. So we're talking 5 people attacking for an extra warm body. Do we even have the spare bedroom for it? Oh no, I know what happened though. It's when I was deflooring. Do we need another warm body? 17, sure. Please. So you'll mine. That's all I wanted you for. You will. One sec, let me set you. Mine, and that's it. Essentially. Right, you yourself. Let's give you machine pistol. Do I have any good machine pistol? Do I have any good weapons at all? A good shotgun? Normal rifle. Fine. No, I don't want your. I want you to have an automatic weapon. For the time being, grab that. The rest of you deploy to defensive positions as per usual. And then we've got long range, medium to long range, and you're still moving in to get a weapon. So we'll deal with this. What was he just stood there for then? Do we have a new recruit in the yellow column? Nice. Why are you not? Ooh, that looks painful. Alright, pause guys, we have an injury. Who's our doctor here? Zen. Right click. Rescue. Do that. Any of these work in kind, cannibal and tough. Not a great shooter. Oh, good shooting. Kind, teetotal, fast walker. Damn, you're good. Health, death in 3 hours. Right, do I have a... Who's my next best doctor? Fern. So I need you're gonna be set to receiving health. I can't do it here, can I? Where's Fern? Fern. Right click. Capture. You are being rescued. We're only capturing one person. We could capture them both and stick them both in this room. Should we? So let's have a look at your bio again. You're not a great shooter, but you're not incapable of anything. A sickly child gives you... You're just not great. And I don't need that many people. I don't need expansion that quickly here. So that's what we're going to do. You can strip this person. Our main doctor's rescuing our colonist. And our secondary doctor's capturing. Let's do this, guys. Hurry up, come on, move, 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 move. I think this person's gonna die. Pause. Right. Death in 2 hours. You're gonna have no medicine, and that's no medicine. And that's literally so we don't run off and trying to get medicine. And you're going to tend to this person right now using your bare hands. Are we going to do it? I think we are going to make them... Yeah, they're not going to die. So we have a new recruit over here. I want you armed with... that will do. No, that. We've got a big construction project going on, which is pretty nice. trying to think, what else do I want to happen? Or the race has to be here. Cypher, we can deal with that fairly easily. Everyone who's armed, get to a defensive position. How is your health? No, you're alright, just a bit of hypothermia. Sorry, hypothermia, because hypothermia is completely different. Got Princess doing construction. Right foot. They have feet? Weird. Ooh, there we go. And problem solved. So we need blue carpet. And do that. You guys are in need of medicine. Get better and then we'll rearm you, okay? Thanks. And as far as this goes, do we not have somebody set to growing? Zen nurse makes sense. So you grow and mine. That's all you do. That's all you do. Sounds good. Yeah, I was expecting that. So health, you can now have access to herbal medicine, and of course we will attempt to recruit. And I'm going to leave it there, guys. Yeah, it's been a quiet stream. We've had a good few viewers-ish, and it's been nice. I don't know who's loading what, but okay. We're going to save this. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. I just hope it's going well for you. As always, you're watching Game on the Spectrum. I'm your host, Ben. Catch a future stream by hitting that follow button if you haven't already. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And last but not least, as always, is cheerio.